Aloha, I'm Kelvin.
And I'm Bowen,
And we are fourth graders at Kamali'i Elementary School, a project-based learning school in Kihei. Project-based learning is a fun way to learn by doing projects. What's fun about it is that other people can see what you're learning about, and you're not just reading or taking tests.
This semester we studied early Hawaiian history. Our research began with the question, how can we share the story of the early Hawaiians? And we answered it by deciding to create a museum because museums are a great place to share and learn about history. Today's our exhibition.
Come on, let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Mia, and my project is the Ahupua'a. Ahupua'a is an island that gets divided into smaller parts. An Ahupua'a has 4 regions: the Uka region, the Kula region, and the Makai region, and the Kai region. The Uka region is the mountain, the top part, where there's the forest. And the Kula region is where they farm. The Makai region is where the villagers live. And the Kai region is the ocean where they fish and also sail.
Hi, I'm Davis, and today we are looking at Mo'olelo, Hawaiian stories. So first up we have Papa and Wakea. They are the parents of the Hawaiian Islands. They also had a child who had a child, but the child was stillborn. So she buried it and cried over the grave with her tears, and it grew this kalo plant. It's still an important part today in Hawaiian culture. And then she had another baby boy named Haloa, and he was the first Hawaiian person. And it was his job to take care of the plant, and in return, the plant gave him food to eat. And Pele had a sister who was not very nice to her. So she found a volcano just right for her to live in, so her sister wouldn't get her with her water wave. And then last we have Maui the demigod. He was the youngest of 3 brothers. His brothers were going on a trip to catch fish for his mom. And instead of getting a fish with his magical fish hook, he hooked the bottom of the sea and pulled up all the Hawaiian Islands. He was curious, so he looked at it because his father told him not to. And then the spell broke. That's why the islands are the weird shape today. That's why they look unique.
Hi, my name is Liam, and this project is about the wayfinding of how the early Hawaiians found land. They used the sun to find which way was east, west, in all directions. They used stars, the same as the sun, except at night. The wind indicates which way is east in other directions. And birds also helped, such as a migrating bird. Early Hawaiians may find where they are going and find land. Clouds could help by clouds stick to the top of volcanoes, and early Hawaiians knew that, so they could follow clouds and find land. They also used ocean currents. It's more rockier and more wavier by land instead of in the middle of the sea.
Hi, my name is Kristen, and my project is about the hotspot. Me and my team made this, and we were talking about how old the islands are and how the islands were made. Did you know that the islands were made starting with Ni'ihau and Kauai, and then it stops at Hawaii because there's a new island forming right now?
Aloha, I'm Alex, and I focus on settling on a new island. Did you know that valleys are really important for growing things like kalo? Also, rivers can help grow kalo too. And speaking of water, they had these fish ponds, and they built a special gate. So when a baby fish went in, the Hawaiians fed it and fed it and fed it. And like when the fish tried to escape, it couldn't because it was too big. So that's all I have for today.